Yo. Ba 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 ba. Okay, my model's dead again. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be. This is Ken. And yeah, today we are playing Limbus Company. I've had this game, or how do I say this? I had my eye on this game for like a really long time. I have no idea what this game is. All I know is that this is a Korean game. And we have watchers already. Alright, thank you for joining the stream, Sarah Crew, Dan Dice 1222, Christopher. Yeah. And yeah, right now the music's really good. So okay, hopefully my model doesn't die on me while I'm playing this game, so I guess we can go ahead and start. It's like 9 o'clock already. So let's go. And hopefully it doesn't dox me though. Yeah, agree. I'm not reading that shit. Let's go. So as far as I remember, okay, 10 gigabytes. Yeah, I guess we can still wait. I'm enjoying the music anyway, so let's just wait for it. What do you guys think about the game? This game has interesting art style and turn-based mechanics. Okay, I love that. I would love that. Hopefully, it doesn't have to actually restart the whole thing after downloading the full game, though. Should have started with this. Yeah, let me just do this one then while we're here. So we have Dan. Yeah, I'll be doing some shout outs while we're here. Okay, shout out to Dan. Have to manually type this, so. Sarah Crew and Christopher. Not sure who else we have on chat right now. I'll be checking that one later. By the way, we have a new follower, Shira Beryu. Thank you for thank you for joining the stream. Or rather, thank you for following. We are at 55 followers, working on affiliate. Let's see where we end up with. We're at 60%. Yay, my model's not dying right now. Okay, we're good. Okay, do a refresh. Let's see. Is the mic quality good? It's not echoing or it's not doesn't sound bad. Right? Because every time I speak to someone, they describe my voice, it's totally different from how I'm hearing it. So I guess everyone's like that. Anyway. Okay, let's just read this. We understand the unique situation you find yourself in, executive manager. Okay, that's our name, or that's our designation then. Allow us to lay down a number of key facts of our world here. In case you've become unfamiliar with your surroundings, we live in a massive city divided into 26 districts. Each district is a central area called the Nest, whose inhabitants are under protection of a corporate entity overseeing the district, much like a bird brooding its eggs. Alas, the corporation's protection doesn't extend beyond the nest's boundaries. The dwellers of the back streets have to fend for themselves. Well, technically it's a Steam game, but you can play it on both mobile phones and PC. So yeah. The term does not refer the wings. The term does not refer to a bird's bodily structure. However, one can't deny that a wing's soul resembles that of a bird caring for its nest. The wings are a collective term we use to refer to the 26 biggest conglomerates in the city. Okay, so corpus are called wings. Alright, moving on. These wings contribute to the quality of life in the city via astounding technological feats known as singularities. Under the jurisdiction of a wing, the citizens of each nest enjoy comfortable and safe lives. However, that changes the moment a wing is snapped or plucked. Come on, I'm trying to read that. Okay, fine, let's go. Let's go. Ah, back hurts.
이제 알았어? 뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
Okay, it's in Korean. I have no issues with this. Let's go. Okay, do you see now? You can't run from us. You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving the blank. You must be out of your...
엄밀히 따져보면 스승님이 하려는 게 도시의 금기는 아니더라.
Okay, the speaker's lying.
아무도 시도할 생각조차 못했던 그런 일이라고 해야 하나? 어라? 근데 이 녀석
That voice is familiar though.
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠군. 원래 당신 같은 자들은 준비성조차 철저한가?
Give me just a sec though. I'm gonna do something weird here. Let me see. I'm just gonna do some adjustments. Give me just a sec. Paste. Okay, let's go. Move on. Just wait. Is that how it sounds though? Just wait till I get that redacted. You'll be no match for my...
아무래도 저 대가리엔 입까지는 없는 모양인데?
I guess they kind of skimped out on this. I was thinking they would be live 2D and all. That's fine. I have no problems with it.
째깍거리는 소리만 들리네. 속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까?
Funny thing, like about 10 years ago, my hairstyle's like this. Exactly like Wolf here. I don't think I can rock this hairstyle anymore though. I was younger then and it was like a bit thinner. No, this is not Japanese, this is Korean. I can understand it a bit, but it has subtitles anyway, so that's fine. Same as Japanese. I can understand it, but I can understand. Okay, let me just pause this. I can understand it a bit. It's not. But this, I mean, again, it has subtitles, so I don't have to worry about actually, thinking about the actual sentence or words. So it's fine. Damn it! Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memories are dissolving already. The redacted was done too quick.
뭐야? 이젠 잠잠하네. 그럼 슬슬 끝내자.
알았어. What? Okay, I get lost with that.
여긴 누구도 오지 않고 누구도 볼 수 없는 곳이야. 뭐가 그리 급해?
우린 가르침을 따라야 해. 시간을 끌어서는 안 되니까.
Is there like auto for this? Let me just check. Oh, okay, auto.
그렇지만 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
A second.
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적이야. 공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군.
Maybe I'll just read this. Maybe I'll just read this. So
얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어. 당신의 별이 어디 있는지는 알려주지 않겠지.
it's a shame. Wanted to look at your face. I reckon you won't tell us where your star is, right? Like hell I am. I'm taking redacted location to the Gravewood. I think you're dying here. I'm assuming you're dying right now. Damn it. Was redacted supposed to be again? My memories are escaping me too quickly.
그렇군. 입이 없었지.
Tried Digimon before. Yes, there was this Digimon game that I played for the PS1 way back. Then there's Cyber Sleuth. And I actually don't remember the plot of Cyber Sleuth anymore, but I do have Cyber Sleuth. I was able to play it before. Anyway. Right. No mouth.
자연히 그것을 찾을 방법도 이자에게선 얻을 수 없겠군.
Which in turn means we won't learn how to acquire it from this person.
그럼 이제 끝내도 돼?
Can I end them now?
그래.
Sure. Huh?
내가 무슨 소리야?
Hey, what's that noise?
표범.
Don't tell me,
설마
Panther.
뒤에다가 추적자들을
Did you allow yourself to be tracked?
아니, 쫓아올 자는 아무도 없었어. 짐승일 확률은
No. There was no one that could have pursued me. Perhaps a wild animal?
짐승 소리가 아니야. 이건
This is not the sound a beast would make. It's a motorcycle, you dumbasses.
버스.
Okay, it's a bus. Okay. It's something that has a motor on it.
저런 게 어떻게 여기까지 굴러 들어왔지?
How did it even end up here?
조난당한 버스인가 본데?
Must have taken a long turn.
길을 잘못 든 죗값은 생각보다 무거울 테.
Is there an English dub for this? Let me check. No. Yeah, I'll check later. The price they'll pay for taking the wrong road will be heavier than they expect. Yeah, I got isekai by the bus, man.
사자가 밀린 거야?
I tried Digimon 2, but I'm not gonna stream it. My loyalty to Pokemon will be questioned. Yeah, that's fine. You're allowed to like you know, more than one thing. If you don't have to stream it, you don't have to. Bested line strength. Okay.
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
If my eyes are still right, then you will reach the harbor of glory. I can't read, man. Who are you? That nameplate says Faust?
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
You've lost your way in a dark forest. I'm sorry, what?
하지만 당신은 두렵지 않았어요.
Yet you were not overcome with fear. Why was that? Why was that? That's... I could simply... okay, this is just a description. I could simply lift my head to find the star.
그래요.
That's right.
이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서 제가 하는 말을 마음으로 외치세요.
Now repeat with the heart that I tell you aloud as you remind yourself of that image.
너의 별을 따라가거라.
Follow your star. Follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sting of several chains penetrating my chest.
걱정하지 마세요.
Couldn't do a
정말로
Link
심장이
voice.
못 쓰게 된게 아니니까.
Relax, though it may feel otherwise. Your heart is still functional.
이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다.
With this, the pact has been sealed.
단테, 이제 저희는 당신의 시간에 귀속되었습니다.
Dante, from this day forth, you're bound to your time. Wait, my name is Dante? I didn't actually see that. Okay, cool. What do you...
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고 뛰면 당신의 시각이 어디 위치하는지에 따라 달렸습니다.
The beating of our hearts now depends on where your hands fall.
잘 부탁드려요.
I hope you'll make a fine leader. R?
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
Is that everything?
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
A single apple has fallen.
이 사람은 아직도 이상한 소리만 하네.
This guy's still not making any sense.
찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
Rodion, okay. Jeez, the weight was killing me. Finally, some action now?
뭐 몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
Save Room First Productions, what's up? Lurking while working, no problem, man. Well, I could guess I can use a little warm-up.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지? 우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
What is that wretch miserable writhing on the ground? Are they to be the newest addition to the team? Auris. Okay, this is Auris.
아, 말 조심하는 게 좋을 걸. 우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
You might want to watch your words. I heard that that's our soon-to-be boss.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데 용케 머리를 숨겼군요.
The attack must have happened in an instant. I'm impressed you managed to hide your head. This is your head, man. You can actually just take this off. Who are you people? And what's up with this bus?
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해 찾아온 정의의 사자들이고 이건 원하는 곳은 어디든 갈 수 있는 마술 버스죠.
We are the bearers of justice who have come to aid you. And this is the magical bus that takes us wherever we wish to go. The magic school bus! Justice? Bus? I don't.
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요? 그렇게 생각하는 쪽이 마음 편할 테니.
Wasn't that what you expected to hear? Either way, you're better off believing us to be your saviors.
시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까 천천히 하지만 한 번만 설명하죠.
Yeah, we're racing against time and the situation isn't in our favor. So let me explain this once. After some time has passed. So if I'm not mistaken here, and I do as you've said, those soul strangers will not fight for me?
맞아요.
Will fight for me. I am an idiot. I couldn't
올바르게
read this.
명령을 내린다면요.
Correct. So long as you give them the right orders. Alright. So we'll kill these arrogant vandals dead. Wait, what? Alright, so we'll kill these arrogant vandals dead. Okay, fine. That's a sentence. I'll go back to where I was. Where I was, and... What was I doing? Where was I when I did that? Something extremely important was upon me. Something I shouldn't forget.
진정해요. 그 머리로 기억이 온전할 리가.
Calm down. It's only natural to happen with your current head. What? It's only natural to happen with your current head.
지금은
Okay.
눈앞에 놓인 전투에 집중하죠, 단테.
You should focus on the struggle at hand, Dante.
뭐라고 불러야 할지.
Pardon. Clock, cause you're clockhead basically. I'm not sure how I should address you.
시계 지휘관님,
Would Commander Clock suffice?
전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
In any case, we await your
뭘
orders.
명령까지야. 각계 전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
Do we really need orders? Seems like going 1-on-1 is the only way.
저기요.
Hey!
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면
Heathcliff.
그만이잖아.
Quit running off your mouths. We just need to crush them all.
최선을 다해주세요, 단테.
Please do your best, Dante. There's no two ways about it, I suppose. What if I do a fake British accent for all of them? Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Yeah, it's all chibis, man! Allow me to show you the basics of management and command. You can give orders to the sinners by connecting or chaining skills on the dashboard at the bottom of the screen. Press and hold the gear on the left. Okay, so I have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After you form your chain of skills, press the right gear to begin combat.
좋아, 간다.
I mean, it looks simple. So hopefully, if I do play it on the phone, it's not that heavy. Appears we need a powerful attack. Let's form a proper chain for it. Would be better if I can actually look at these. I'm assuming these are your characters, so these are heavy attacks and these are light attacks. I don't know. Resonance Impet. Resonance boosts the damage of skills with the same sin affinity, which their colors, in other words. The power of each skill is boosted by the number of skills that come before it. Okay, cool.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
That was enough. We must strike. I couldn't read. That wasn't enough. We must strike them even harder. Try chaining our other skills again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Absolute Resonance. As we just covered, chaining 3 or more skills of the same affinity in succession causes Absolute Resonance. Every skill under Absolute Resonance receives a power boost based on their total number. Likewise, this boost especially shines when with more resonating skills. We'll learn of this as we go.
행동을 개시합니다. 자, 이 정도야.
Turn 4. You'll find yellow stagger thresholds on the health bars of both your sinners and enemies. What's the stagger? When an attack puts a unit's HP below one of the yellow line thresholds, they will become staggered. While staggered, all physical resistances change to fatal. If a unit's HP drops past multiple stagger thresholds in a single turn, their stagger level will increase. This stagger level can go up to 3, and as it increases, the damage the unit takes is amplified. Well done, we've staggered an enemy. Now keep up with the fight with what I've taught you so far. Okay. Can I switch targets though? No, I can't. Okay, so we're going for resonance every time.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
What was that? Turn 5. Oh, you can move the battlefield area. Okay, cool. Hey, you can... Okay, I think I'd like to see it like this. Okay, let's see. Okay, it just goes back. Too bad. It's not resonating.
금방 다녀올게.
Okay, it died. Is it scripted death or what? I don't know.
이해가 되지 않는
Yeah, it's scripted.
이런 것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
I don't get it. This is what Lion struggled against?
잠깐만.
Oh, hang on.
방금까지 싸웠던
I know this is kind of weird coming from someone you were just fighting. But I'm pretty sure we can take this. Yeah, I got stabbed. This
이상적이지 않소.
is an ideal.
처음부터 말이 안 되는 싸움이라고 생각했는데
I knew it was a ridiculous idea to put up a fight against them.
다들 장난해? 난 시작도
Are y'all kidding? I haven't even stabbed. Is that her head? She took out her head, man. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? You said you'll fight in my stead.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
We never promised to win against said fights. We never promised to win said fights. What?
그리고 저만 남았네요.
And it seems I'm the only survivor. Okay. I'm getting the references now. They're all either characters from books. And we have Dante and we have Faust. I forgot the it's Dante's Inferno. I forgot the book that has Faust on it. Yeah, if you guys are familiar, please tell me, because I'm trying to remember. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Whatever. You have some hidden card up your sleeve, right?
비장의 수라기보단
Not necessarily a trump. No, rather
별을 따라가는 거죠.
it's about following a star. Yeah, I get stabbed.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가? 썩 유쾌하진 않군.
What is this? Some kind of suicidal performance? Not the funniest lives to end. What? What am I supposed to do? They jumped in triumphantly only to die like flies. I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated what she said. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자.
Tell the serpent this, false
이건
lion.
막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
This flow cannot be stopped. Okay, lion got stabbed this time. Red, but why? Yeah, the enemy's getting murked this time.
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나?
Do you know why I only dismembered those two?
그래야 사지 멀쩡한 네가 저들을 데리고 허둥지둥 이곳을 벗어날 테니까.
Hey, first time chatter, GG Daddy Bon. What's up? Is this a Korean game? Yeah. It's from a Korean developer. It's called LIMBUS Company. At least one of your needs to be able to carry on the rest. Okay. Because at least one of your needs to be able to carry the rest out of here. Okay.
달아난 팔과 다리를 대체해줄 놈이 너밖에 없으니.
And now you're the only one left to offer them any help.
붉은 시선.
The red gaze.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면
Oh, don't glare at me like that. This is nothing compared to what you did.
그 정도 부상이면 위에서도 충분히 할 일 했다고 생각할 거다.
With wounds like
공장처럼 여기라고.
that bit my tongue. With wounds like those, I'm sure your boss will recognize what you did, that you did your part. Consider them a medal of honor.
아니면
Unless
여기서 명줄을 놓고 싶은가?
you want this to be the end of your life. Who are you, one of them? Hey, I got spaghetti. I got sketty. Oh, nice. Happy streaming, brother. Gonna try this game. Sure, it's in Steam. Again, it's called LIMBUS Company. It's also available in iOS and Android, I think. Yeah, it has a high rating on Steam, and a lot of people that I know who play this game praises this game a lot. So yeah, this first time playing this, and let's see if we're gonna continue this one in the next coming weeks.
늦은 건 아무것도 없습니다, 단테.
No one is too late, Dante.
우리에게 필요한 건 오직
There's only one thing we need.
되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
A little time to rewind. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by a sharp pain in my chest, as though my heart were being torn asunder. Ah, those sounds! Followed by the flashes of ribs, intestines, and stomachs and lungs. Ugh. You're being squished, basically. Alright, I think you can think of it as a singularity. It's you're being pulled to strands, and your innards are being pulled to shreds as well. I don't know. Whatever. Gah! Engulfed in a deluge of torment, twisting and squeezing my entire body, I let out an agonizing scream. I couldn't do that. There are people outside. You! In my fading consciousness, the only thing I can perceive was this deceased flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner. Yeah, they were all stabbed, basically. They were all murked.
끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다.
Or suffer aplenty from now on, Dante. And the voice of the man with the red eyes. What? And the voice of the red man with... What? What's with the voice? I hear the howl of a beast somewhere. It cries ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger, or...
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
They're being, itchy twitchy. Did they get up?
드디어 정신을 차렸군. 버티지 못하고 골러갔으면 조금 실망할 뻔했어.
Awake at last. I think this is a man with the red eyes still. The voice is almost the same. I would have been a tad disappointed if you croaked on us.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스기사 카런.
I think I'm getting the idea of the game now. Fresh morning. Fresh morning. Fresh morning. I don't know. You're a kudere. Fresh morning. This is Karen, the bus driver.
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴 하겠어.
It's not morning.
기분이 어떻습니까, 단테?
When I could guess, it's refreshing. How do you feel, Dante? Well,
제각거리는군. 의사소통이 안 되는 건 제법 곤란한데.
tick-tocking like a clock. Some sign language, some language barrier this is.
저는 베르길리우스라고 합니다. 이 말이 제대로 들린다면
Yeah, Dante's Inferno.
이해했다는 행동이라도 취하시죠. 단테.
Yeah, that's why it's familiar now. Dante, Virgil, we have Karen, going through river Styx. Cool. If you can understand what I'm saying, give me some kind of reaction, Dante. Gave him a quick nod since he didn't seem hostile.
좋아. 듣는 것엔 문제가 없군. 일단 출발하지, 카론.
Good. At least your hearing is functional. Let's ride, Karen.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
Vroom, vroom. You actually have to do this, though. That's cute. Yeah, skitty. There was a heavy roar and vibrations, as though they echoed from the bottom of a deep mire. And it was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. A bus. I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past.
당신이 누구였는지는 기억합니까?
Do you remember who you were? I shook my head to say no. I have been reminded that my head was now a clinking mechanism.
원래 기억을 되찾고 싶겠군. 그렇지 않나?
I suppose you want your memory back, am I right? I nodded. I sure feel like an idiot.
아, 매끄럽군. 다들 이렇게 몸짓으로만 말하면 안 되는 건가?
Smooth as it gets. What's to stop the rest of you from adopting this gesture-based communication?
어떻게 생각하지, 파우스토 씨?
Any words of yours, Mrs. Any words of yours, Miss Faust? Oh, she's here.
파우스트는 사양하고 싶어요.
Faust will kindly turn down the offer.
저희가 매끄럽게 몸을 움직일 수 있는 상황이 그렇게 많지는 않을 것 같으니까요.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember her novel though. Oh yeah, because the novel is also named Faust. I'm a dumbass, man. She's the one who spoke to me back in the forest. Her silver hair that glistens even without sunlight gives off a rather mysterious air.
단테.
Dante. Dante? Come to think of it, Red-Eyed Man has been calling me that too.
단테는 당신의 이름이에요. 이름까지 잊으셨군요.
Dante is your name. The amnesia must be affecting you rather severely. Sure looks like it. That doesn't sound like a familiar word.
점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
You'll get used to it in time. Wait. You can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier, and that Virgie or whatever he was called, seemed to hear nothing but ticking from me.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
Faust can hear what you intend to speak. You really can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인 발상은 머리를 바꾸어서 생긴 건가요?
Outdated ideas must be one of the side effects that came with your head replacement.
성대나 혀 따위의 발성기관이 있어야만 대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인 이야기죠.
It's anachronistic to think that vocal organs such as the cords or tongue are necessary to participate in conversation. I could not read. What? Anachronistic? Right. Never considered that.
당신의 말은 한 사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고 모두에게 전달할 수도 있답니다.
You can limit the recipient of your words to one person, or choose to speak to everyone at once.
모두라는 말은 수정해야겠군요.
A little clarification.
수정자들에게만 해당하는 이야기예요.
When I say everyone, I'm only referring to the sinners. Sinners?
당신의 뒤에 앉아 있는
People who have taken seats behind you,
방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는 겁니다.
and the ones who fought in your stead until moments ago.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
I couldn't remember your names, man. What? Oh! Not sure how to do this. So thou art the final piece that completes our journey's cast. How I yearn for this moment.
아, 형씨, 머리통은 어디다가 팔아넘겼어?
Say, pal, where'd you sell your old cranium off?
당신이었군요. 당신 덕에 박살나 있던 척추가 말끔하게 돌아왔어요. 혹시 둥지에서 의사 일이라도 했나요?
So it was you. Thanks for putting my spine back into one piece. Were you a surgeon or something in the nest?
다들 닥쳐라. 잡음이 겹치는 것만큼 불쾌한 것도 없으니.
Everyone quiet. Nothing is more displeasing than to hear a choir of noises.
자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군.
I suppose you all owe them a brief introduction.
그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다. 앞에 앉은 것부터 시작.
I'll give you time to make yourselves known. Starting with the closest one. Go on.
에이, 왜 이름은 항상 앞자리부터인지. 앞에 나서는 건 이제 진절머리가 나는데.
Why is it always the ones in front that go first? I'm sick of taking any sort of lead now.
당신이 우리를 이끌 뭐더라?
I heard you.
라고 하던데.
I heard you're gonna be our boss, or our manager. Manager?
그래. 그래서
Yep.
어떤 인물인지 굉장히 궁금했는데 말이야.
Which is why I was real curious to meet you and.
역시 뭔가 말을 만드는 건 어려워.
Forming the right sentences is tough work.
머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만 저마다 사정은 있는 법이니까.
You know what you did with your old head? But I guess everyone has a story.
나는 그레고르라고 한다. 잘 부탁한다고 관리자 양반.
I'm Gregor. We're in this together, manager, but Ungezeifer. Huh. Wait up. It's German, so I need to look into that. Ungezeifer. Ooh, okay. You're one of the undesirables. Alright. Cool. The sinner is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, the upsurge of emotion or a sudden change of environment may cause parts of the whole body to transform into insectile, notably akin to a carapace resembling that of a cockroach? I don't know. Blank. It just says blank. You look like a cockroach though. Tissues. If you don't wish to be a rude manager, not that you're obligated to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expression in check so that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can be reasoned with, and you can get around him without much difficulty as long as you learn the knack of it.
그래, 양반이 뭐야 양반이. 이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
Greg, they aren't just your butter pal. You're talking to the person who'll make us filthy rich. Greg? Rich? What's that about?
양반보다는 단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
Let's see. What's better, Dante? Don't mind me if we call you by name. You can call me Rodia. Pakhom. Okay. Language search. Okay, just checking on references. Yeah, I couldn't type it in I couldn't find it in the keyboard. Alright, Rodian. The unfortunate traits of being backstreets born are apparent in this sinner. She loves money, gambling, and betting, so it is advised to pay close attention to her as the manager. She tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or a silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at irregular intervals. There's nothing you can do to aid her in that state, so we recommend waiting for it to pass. Okay, so if she's depressed, you don't have to do anything. Cool.
난 당신이 우리의 관리자가 된 데 이유가 있다고 믿어.
I think there's a, well, good reason why you became our manager.
분명 원래는 둥지에 굉장한 사람이었겠지.
I'm sure.
그때 버릇을 조금만 내비쳐도 우리한테 돈이 주르륵 들어올 생각을 하니?
It used to be a big deal back in the nest, right? When your old habits start coming back, we'll be much closer to rolling in the dough. She does have sociability. I'll give her that.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐. 예, 다음은 네 차례야.
Oh gosh, look at me keeping on. Hey kid, it's your turn next.
안녕하세요.
Good day.
아우, 시시해.
How boring. That's it?
싱클레어라고 해요.
I think that might be just their last names. Yeah, I think that might be just their last names. Even with the volatile nature of human growth around this age taken into consideration, the sinner seems to get particularly startled or frown when spoken to. Maybe I should do the English accent. Isn't used to real combat at the moment, meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something as mild as split innards at first. As they may be those with violent tendencies among your crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with this sinner. He appears to possess a murderous gaze that he himself isn't aware of. This is a hopeful sign that he has the potential to grow into an expert of our company's profession with the right stimuli. Yeah, I ain't doing that again. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company in his own accord?
더 해야 할 말이 있나요? 회사는 처음이라.
Is there anything else I need to say? I've never worked for a company before.
뭐 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까.
Well, you'll learn the ropes in the coming days.
그럼 거기
Okay, then.
괴짜 친구가 다음 타자하자.
Okay then, how about you next, nerdy pal?
이상이라.
I am Yusang. I do not recognize. Ah, fuck. Formerly the youngest chief researcher at the Redacted Wing. This center possesses high intelligence compared to most others. We estimate that everyday conversation with the center will prove for managers selected by our current screening process. Avoiding communication altogether will pose risk on its own. However, avoiding communication altogether will pose risk on its own. However, if the sinner remains silent for a long time, that means that he's currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. Okay, if he's silent, don't do anything. That's it?
이상이요.
Yeah, he's just okay, no smoke or mirrors. Yeah, I waited for him to reveal that he was pulling a prank or something. But he just stared vacantly at the window and disinterested.
답답하네요.
Ishmael.
사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요.
Alright, because basically the thing that I've been noticing is that all of their names are either authors or characters from books. It's kind of similar to the to Silent Hill though, which most of the streets are named after authors, which is cool, I guess. Okay, so apparently the subtitle is 하용.
저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
Hey, copy. Call me Ishmael. Yes, that's actually how it starts with Moby Dick. First line. Call me Ishmael. Hers. Okay. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners, but do not worry. This sinner is one of the few who can carry out most of missions without much complaint. She's likely to make reasonable judgment, so it's a good idea to start conversations while looking her way if you are seeking sound advice. However, you mustn't forget this sinner has survived an absurd voyage in a far and wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it will be a difficult task to regain her trust.
당신 덕택에 동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고 들었어요. 앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
I heard that you glued our bodies back together from pieces. I look forward to working with you. Okay. Okay, let me just close this window, refresh this. My niece just came in. Okay, give me just a sec. Alright, Mad Apocalypse, I just saw the message, sorry. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. I just noticed the name of the bus is Mephistopheles. Although she emphasized sociality, she didn't feel like the most amicable sort.
미안하게 됐네. 나는 사회생활하고는 거리가
Heathcliff.
좀 멀어서.
Yeah, the bat though. Revenge, man. Sorry to disappoint, cause I don't care too much for fitting in.
히스클리프.
Name's Heathcliff.
멋대로 부수고 깨부수는 일은 전문으로
Name's
하고 다녔지.
Heathcliff. I couldn't pronounce this properly. Name's Heathcliff. Used to be a professional wrecker for property and people alike. So basically you're the mob. Okay, Revenge. Is it the name of the weapon or is it their last name? I don't know. And I couldn't read this. It's freaking purple on black. It's really hard to read. This sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate his course. It is his thoughts and feelings are blatantly visible in his demeanor, and he has no intention of hiding them. His brashness may cause headaches or physical injury, leading to a headache in the process of forming relationships. Please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resources Department. Once you realize that he is the type that tends to be simple-minded, you'll have an easier time handling him.
누가 시켜서가 아니라 거슬리는 것들에게 하고 다니긴 했지만.
Not under anyone's orders, mind you. I only did it to buggers that got on my nerves. Okay, you're using buggers. You're British then.
당신도 조심하라고.
So you better watch it. You better watch it.
나는 윗사람이라고 거들먹거리는 사람한테 알레르기가 있거든.
I'm deathly allergic to cocky gaffers who think they can boss me around. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet.
드디어 이 몸의 차례인가?
Don Quixote.
동키호테일세.
Don Quixote. It's my turn to speak. I'm Don Quixote. Sueño imposible. There is no sinner that can outmatch this one's levels of passion if we were to measure it. An avid aficionado of... Okay, she's female then. An avid aficionado of all things Fixer, she adorns herself with a variety of Fixer-related merchandise. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there is no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of her righteous Fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerisms akin to those of an actor. Has such thing ever existed, really? It's advised to play along with her for a smooth mission. Okay.
그대와 함께 꿈을 향해 달려갈 해결사지. 잘 부탁하네.
God, chocolate milk. Yay. I'm a fixer who shall sprint for the dream side by side. A pleasure to have thee. So she was the one speaking Old English a while ago. A fixer? That definitely feels like a term I used to know.
해결사 말인가? 내가 대답해줄 수 있네. 도시를 수호하는 자들이지.
Dost thou wish to know what it is? I can answer thy question. Fixers are protectors of the city.
아, 도시에 대해서도 제대로 기억하지 못하겠군. 도시는
Ah, Perchance thou may struggle to remember the city.
나는 가벼운 인사를 나누라고 했던 것 같은데.
I believe I said this was for brief introductions. Yeah, she did say a lot. So, kind of cute though. Leave her as is.
두 번 말하게 하지 않았으면 좋겠어.
Don't make me say it twice. Next.
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요, 우리.
My name's Hong Lu. Oh, I hope we can get along. A sinner who had lived an affluent life before becoming our company assets. As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life. But occasionally, he may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regards to the food cooked by a certain other sinner or other aspects of the lowly culture. Okay. So elitist, I guess. This can cause significant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertones are contained in his curiosity-driven inquiries, so it is ill-advised to let them get physical over it.
우와, 당신 그 머리 근사한데요? 요새 유행하는 모델인가 보죠?
Wow, look at you. Isn't that a fascinating head there? A popular model these days, I suppose. No, this isn't that kind of...
제 취향은 아니지만.
It's not in my interest, though.
저건 무슨 말싸가지야?
What the hell's wrong with... What the hell's wrong with your attitude? Heathcliff looked to be just moments away from swinging his bat. But when he realized the red gaze laid on him, he grunted and sat back down.
요슈.
It's Ryoshi. As they say, every person has their own creed. It's only right to respect it as an executive manager, but with some creeds, you'll have difficulty. I couldn't read this. We'll have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. You will have noticed that the sinner in question is a slight chain smoker whose eyes shine with a euphoric gleam during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying enemies' heads in an uncultured act and a step backward for art. Caution: the sinner's background is one that even our company may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you, so just don't make her angry then.
요르슈크.
Sure. Nice to meet you. Spaghetti. Sorry. At what point was I supposed to laugh?
메르소, 그렇게 불러주시겠습니까?
Okay, we have French. We have Frenchie here. Marisol. Please refer to me as such. Spaghettis. Give me just a sec. Okay. Wants clear and concise commands requiring no judgment on his part. Okay. Soleil. So he's the sun. You're very polite.
특별한 것이 아닙니다. 그저 보통의 태도입니다.
This isn't anything special. I'm simply behaving normally. I'm almost touched. Merci.
네.
Oui. It felt as if something were gravely amiss with him, but I can't seem to pin it down exactly. Okay, Otis. The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting.
저는
I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand. Jeez.
관리자님이 먼저 자세를 굽히려다니.
Please, I would never make my manager grovel before me.
오티스라고 합니다. 이전에 실례했던 부분을 사과드리고 싶습니다.
My name is Otis. I would like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. So he's Greek. Is that how you pronounce it in Greek? Okay. This sinner could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. However, this is... I hate this. Dark green background on dark red. However, she also... and black. It's hard to read, man. However, she also has a meddlesome tendency, so it's recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She's an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom about life, making her advice all the more valuable for your mission. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies. You can trust her with simple repairs of the bus. Notice, unlike other sinners, accessing records pertaining to the past of this sinner is not permitted. Warning, keep an eye on the sinner and beware that she does not exercise her cunning intellect for purposes other than completing our company's mission. Okay. Neat. Rudeness?
이거 참.
Oh, please.
마음마저 이렇게 넓으실 줄이야.
Your generosity is a humbling sight. So this is her facade, basically.
역시 처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
I knew at first glance that you have what it takes to lead us. Sorry?
인간의 대부분은 서로가 맞붙어 소음과 마찰을 이끌어내지만
While most humans cause noise and friction as a result of
그중
confrontation,
소수는 맞붙는 것으로 서로에게 이득이 되는 경우가 있다고 합니다.
some are able to reap mutual benefit from coming head to head.
검을 날카롭게 벼리기 위해선 그만큼 강한 숫돌이 필요한 것처럼
It could be compared to the relationship between a blade and a whetstone.
누구보다 관리자님을 위해 헌신하겠습니다.
I vow to serve you with unrivaled devotion, Executive Manager. My blade is yours to wield. That's reassuring. Thanks. I gave her an approving nod, even though I still don't get what she meant by her rudeness.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게 나뒹군다고 말하더니 잘도 그런 말을 성대 밖으로 꺼낼 수 있네요.
I'm amazed at how you can sing such bold-faced high praise not too long after calling them a miserable writhing wretch. I think I see now.
마지막이네요. 파우스트입니다.
It seems I am the last. Faust is the name. Walpurgisnacht. Witch's Night, I think. In German. Walpurgisnacht. Night of the Witch, I think. I know, I'm trying to remember. The sinner who developed the engine of Mephistopheles, the bus operated by LIMBUS Company. She claims that there is no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom, and she isn't necessarily wrong. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing. But as seen as how she treats everyone with subtle gestures of arrogance, there's no hope of her parting with it ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over it. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you can be the one to find out. I'm assuming all of your team members are like 4 stars. Including Faust, I guess. A genius with whom you're lucky to cross paths even once in your life.
납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이군요, 단테.
Sounds you aren't convinced, Dante. Okay, what just happened there? My model just died.
괜찮습니다. 경험을 통해 차차 이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Well, it's fine. You'll come to learn it all in due time. Learn what?
파우스트가 진귀한 천재였다는 사실 말이에요.
Faust is indeed a brilliant mind.
관측자가 깨닫지 못한다 하여 사실이 진실이 되는 일은 없으니까요.
When a proverbial tree falls and the fact of its sound cannot... Okay, let me read this one again. When a proverbial tree falls, the fact of its sound cannot become truth when the outside observer fails to recognize it. Okay. Okay.
소개는 여기까지.
That's enough greetings.
단테, 당신의 직무를 알려드리죠.
Dante, let me explain your new occupation. You mean as a manager?
관리자를 말하는 거냐고 묻고 있어요.
They're asking if the job you're about to explain is of a manager. Come to think of it, that red-eyed man couldn't hear me, unlike the sinners.
맞습니다. 관리자 단테. 당신은 지금 소개받은 이 12의 수감자와 함께 지옥을 기행하게 될 것입니다.
That's correct. Executive Manager Dante. You will embark on a trip to the Inferno with the 12 sinners who just introduced themselves. The Inferno? Why should I go to hell?
자신이 지옥으로 가야 하는 이유를 묻네요.
They're asking why they need to travel to the Inferno.
지옥의 끝에는 보물이 기다리고 있으니까.
How about this?
그렇게 말하면 되겠습니까?
Treasure awaits at the end of the road. Would that suffice? Oh, okay, no wonder it's slowing down. Windows Defender update. And Windows Defender scan. Okay, cool. I don't... You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something?
아예 알아듣지 못하는군요.
They can't seem to get you at all.
이해를 요구한 건 아닙니다, 단테. 의사를 물은 것도 아니죠.
I did not ask for your understanding, Dante. Nor was this question of your willingness.
기억과 머리를 되찾고 싶다면 제
You'll have-
말을 들어야 할 겁니다.
You'll have to listen to me if you want to reclaim your memories and original head. I mean, I do want them back, but
미적거리네요.
they're hesitant.
파우스트 씨, 단테가 계속해서 거부하면 우린 어떻게 되는 거지? 거부할 거란 예상은 없었잖아.
Miss Faust, what will we do if Dante keeps on refusing to cooperate? This was not the scenario we anticipated.
무슨 말씀을? 파우스트는 모든 것을 예상한답니다.
Preposterous. Faust anticipates every possibility.
모든 임무를 마치고 나면
Dante, once you've completed all your missions, you'll be able to engrave the aspect.
제가 보증하죠.
I can promise you that. Aspect, a word that strikes my mind intensely. Even though my memories are gone, my underlying instincts are responding strongly to it. Led by intuition, I make my choice.
보이죠? 고개를 끄덕이잖아요.
See there? They're nodding.
좋아, 계속 가면 되겠어.
Good. Then we can continue.
그런데 카론, 아까부터 왜 출발을 안 하고 있지? 졸았나?
By the way, Karen, why isn't the bus moving? Were you dozing off?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아, 베르.
A bus driver only snoozes his rest spots, Verge.
매피 앞에 이상한 놈들이 서성이고 있었어.
Weirdos were hanging around in front of the Mephi.
카론, 말했잖아. 버스에 무슨 일이 생기면 곧바로 알려야 한다니까.
I told you, Karen, if anything happens with the bus, you have to let me know right away. Mephi? Who's that?
메피스토펠레스. 이 버스의 이름이자 버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름.
Yep. Name of the bus.
그리고 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 역작이죠.
And Faustus Magnum Opus Cordis, my masterpiece. That's what she said.
지옥을 순항하기에는 걸맞는 나룻배가 아닐 수 없지.
An ideal ferry boat to bear us across the inferno.
그렇게 생각하지 않습니까, 단테?
Wouldn't you agree, Dante? I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply.
보아하니 뒷골목에 기거하는 익숙한 쥐새끼들이군.
Looks like they're just another pack of dirty rats living in the back streets.
마침 잘 됐습니다, 단테. 지휘를 연습하기는 더할 나위 없는 조건이군요.
This is just right time, Dante. They should make perfect targets for practicing your command.
단테, 처음 전투에서는 생략한 부분이 많았어요. 제대로 설명할
I didn't
시간이
read that.
없었으니까요.
Is there like a log? No, there isn't. Oh, is it? It's this. Okay. We're short on time after all. That is give more many details during the first battle. We're short. Okay.
하지만 그런 식으로만 전투가 이루어지면 우리는 항상 도륙날 거고.
However, we'll be slaughtered for everything if no improvements are made to your strategy.
당신은 우리를 살리기 위해 의미 없는 고통을 느껴야만 하겠죠.
And in turn, you'll have to endure senseless pain over and over again to revive us. Pain? Revive? You mean what happened earlier was...
네, 당신이 시계를 돌려주었기에 우리는 살아나는 거랍니다.
Yes, we were brought back to life because you turned back the clock.
당장 필요한 설명은 아닌 듯합니다, 파우스트 씨.
I don't believe that much is necessary, Miss Faust.
자잘한 담소는 나중에. 너희들 전원 하차.
Save the chatter for later. Sinners off the bus.
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가죠.
Allow me to elaborate in combat. Chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Okay, I think I may have messed up the mic. Yeah, I'm gonna test. I think I messed up the mic. Okay, I think it's good. Alright, you could send every sinner into battle at once, yes, but commanding so many personnel at once will not be an easy task. Therefore, I will inform you of the appropriate number of participants depending on the particularities of each battle. For this occasion, 5 sinners will make an appropriate force. Select 5 sinners you would like to employ in this battle. You can select the lower half of each sinner's card to deploy them. First, select Faust. Prioritize Rick. Select the rest of the sinners you would like to deploy for this encounter.
내가 필요해?
앞장서시오.
네, 문제 없어요.
최선을 다해볼게.
I honestly didn't get all their names. I only know of Ishmael because of her head.
명령에 따를게요. 효율적이라면.
And because that intro line was solid. It's the intro to Moby Dick. All actions are dictated by a speed value. What is speed? Speed is a random number. Chosen from given a range each turn. The positions of units are rearranged every turn according to their speeds. Those with lower speeds are placed at the front, making them easier targets. Okay. Can I cannot select targets. I automatically attack the one in front then. So first one, second. So this is a turn order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Or at least I guess it's a speed. I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll just do that. So what happens if I skip? Do I skip the whole battle, or I skip just the that turn? At the start of each turn, a skill slot will be added for a sinner in order they were deployed during the team setup, regardless of if the sinner is staggered, in panic, or ego corrosion. So this is gonna be the order then. When the sinner and target both use their attack skills, a clash occurs. Clash occurs when two characters attack each other. The side with the higher power wins, removing one coin from the loser. If both sides still have coins, more clashes will occur until one side has lost all of its coins. The side that loses all their coins will have their attack skill cancelled. The winner will then attack with their remaining coins, gaining a damage bonus based on the total number of clashes. So I guess this is coins. In a clash, the clash power of two opposing skills is compared. The side with the greater power wins. The gauge and text shown at the top of the screen predict your odds of winning. Okay, let me start over then. Okay, so I win. I win. I win. Either one wins.
행동을 개시합니다.
Okay, great. The blue orb next to a character's health bar is an indication of their sanity or SP. Okay. Are we doing Fear and Hunger here? How's the battle mechanics so far? How are you liking it? I'm okay with it. I'm still trying to understand it. What is sanity? The sphere of a unit's right indicates their sanity or SP. It has range of negative 45 to positive 45. Units with a higher sanity have a higher chance of their coin flips landing heads. Defeating enemies boosts sanity, while allied deaths will harm sanity. Enemy units at low sanity may fall into states of low morale or panic. You can view the ailments on a unit in the indicated area. Okay, here. Press or hover one of the effect icons to examine it in detail. Okay. If our foes have fallen into panic, now is our chance. Give us your orders at your discretion. So what does he do? Does not attack when hit. The unit defeated after the skill ends. Okay, let's try this. Why is it 7 though? Okay. Well, they're not gonna attack anymore, so I think we could just do anything here.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
I mean, it could use more animations, but I think I'm understanding how the combat flows.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요, 단테.
You're looking much more useful than before, Dante. They all got away save for one. They all got away save for one, though. Should we go after them?
놓친 적을 걱정하네요.
They're worried over the foes we lost.
걱정할 건 없습니다. 마침 가야 할 길이었으니.
No need for concern. Hey, wait, give me just a sec. Mamon. Sorry, go on.
발판을 꽂고 신나는 기분으로 달릴게.
Up for a exciting ride. Let's see. Is there like English voiceover so I don't have to talk that much? But at least I can eat while there's dialogue. Anyway, sinners you have deployed in the last encounter will automatically be selected for the next, saving you the trouble of selecting them again. Feel free to change them before entering the battle, however.
명령에 따를게요. 효율적이라면.
Please form a chain of skills. I have one more to teach you. Skills have two major properties, their attack type and sin affinity. The attack types are slash, pierce, and blunt. Sin affinities are wrath, lust, sloth, gluttony, gloom, pride, and envy. Okay, I know it's 7 deadly sins, but where does gloom go to? Okay. Combined with resistances, attack types, and affinities determine the damage of skills. Here you can check the attack type and sin affinity of your sinner's skills. Okay. You can see the resistances and weaknesses of each unit up here. This hooligan is vulnerable to slash attacks. Wait, how? Huh? Okay, fine.
좋아, 간다.
You can also use defense skills to deal with an enemy offense. Defense skills activate against the enemy attack paired with it. If a defense skill isn't paired, it will activate when the unit is subject to an unopposed attack. Okay, cool. Unlike attack skills, defense skills need to be generated. Let's generate a guard skill first. If you'd be so kind to press Gregor's portrait. Guard creates a shield with health equal to its power value. The shield will absorb incoming damage first. Using guard multiple times as a single turn will have it activate that many times. Guard skill has been generated. Let's do the counter. Let's do the same for a counter skill. If you'd be so kind to press Rhodia's portrait. Counter has an affinity, will generate corresponding ego resource. When using counter, the unit will launch an unopposed attack after being hit. However, the unit cannot launch a counter while staggered. Lastly, we'll generate an evade skill. Faust. When using evade, the character will dodge if the evade final value is greater than or equal to the incoming attacks. The attack will hit full force if the evade's power is lower, so be careful. These skills have been generated without a problem. Now utilize them and continue battle. Your goal is to eliminate all of our enemies. So guard, use guard.
행동을 개시합니다.
셔츠는 낙엽하오.
Okay, we have staggered units, and then these remaining two. What's this? Audio. There's wait. So there's no okay, there's no English audio then. Okay, cool. No problem. Okay, this is the counter and this is the unopposed, 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 favored, unopposed.
행동을 개시합니다.
Okay, he's still alive? Okay, alright, we'll just kill him then.
행동을 개시합니다.
셔츠는 낙엽하오. 혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
잠시만요.
Give me a second.
뭐죠?
What is it?
저는 정체되지 않고 나아갈 수 있다는 말에 여기에 합류한 거예요.
I joined this company because I was told I will be able to advance my career without slowing down.
그런데 지금은
But right now,
쥐새끼도 아니고 계속 의미 없는 폭력만.
it's nothing but meaningless violence like we're rats or something.
의미가 없진 않소. 저들은 우리를 공격하는 악이지 않소.
I object to this meaningless. Okay, I can't read. I object to this meaninglessness. Those were evildoers who attacked us.
시끄러워요. 좀
Couldn't
조용히 좀
even
해봐요.
voice act properly. What the hell? Just be quiet for a moment. Anyway,
이런 용역 폭력단 같은 행동만 명령할
God,
거라면
my throat hurts.
다른 일을 하는 것도 고민해봐야 할 것 같아요.
Anyway, if we're all gonna do is beat up people under orders like hard thugs, I'll have to consider changing jobs sooner or later.
입사 계약서를 제대로 안 읽으셨나요?
Haven't you read your contract?
회사는 허용될 수 없답니다.
This is fucked up.
계약하면서 말한 이야기가 거짓말이라도 그 계약이 효력이 있을 거라 생각하는 건가요?
You think the contract has any sway if it's based on lies?
당연히 효력이 있죠.
Of course it does.
애초에 거짓말은 없었으니까.
There were no lies on it. Huh?
네?
설마 제가 메피스토 팰레스를 그저 운송만 하는 버스로 만들었을 것 같았나요?
You didn't think Mephistopheles was built to be a mere means of transportation, did you?
메피는 항상 배고프다. 그래서 울어.
Mephi is always hungry, it keeps crying. The bus gets hungry?
엔진이 연료를 섭취할 때 생기는 부산물.
When the engine ingests fuel, it yields a byproduct.
여러분은 그걸 통해 강해질 수 있어요.
Using that, you can grow more powerful.
이상 씨는 잘 알고 계시겠죠? 거울 속에서 모든 가능성을 끄집어낸다면
I'm sure Yisang knows as well. When all possibilities are drawn from the mirror,
성장 또한 제약이 없어.
there's no limit to one's growth.
거울 속에 나는 나인가 아니면 또 다른 누구인가?
Is the self in the mirror my reflection or another being entirely? Possibilities. You draw exactly. You draw what exactly? Okay, what are we doing now? One of Mephistopheles' functions is extraction. You can collect various identities and ego from here. Extract. Is this gacha now? We're gonna gamba. Okay, this is gamba. Gamba! Okay, what do I do?
누구보다 신속하게 그들에게 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Okay, got Ishmael again. You've acquired a new identity. Collecting new identities and ego will contribute to improving your... Okay, so basically we can use dupes then to increase our employees' I don't know, strength, I guess. Inferno. Select the top part of the sinners to swap them out for a different identity. Select Ishmael, if you will. From this menu, you may select one of the identities you have extracted to deploy them into battle. Please select the newly acquired identity for Ishmael. Okay, so this is a promotion. So we got a different Ishmael. Okay, I'm getting it.
목적지는 호기만소.
그렇군요. 이런 걸 의미했던 건가요?
See, this is what it's all about.
너무 마음이 급할 필요는 없어요, 이스마엘. 버스가 향하면 자연히
There's no need to get impatient, Ishmael. As the bus goes onward, you'll naturally
시정잡배 같은 일보다 중요한 걸 맡게 될 거야.
or naturally take on more important tasks than beating the life out of random crooks.
목표에 도달하는 게 마음을 재촉하고 있겠지만
I know you're eager to achieve your goals, but do try to have patience.
거울 세계에 있는 우리들의 모든 가능성 중 하나를 끄집어내는 거니까 기억이 조금 더 쉬워졌을 거예요.
Since this works by whisking one of our limitless possibilities from the mirrored world, it'll have overridden a part of our
곧
memories.
익숙해질 거예요.
You'll get used to it in no time.
뭐야? 그거 좀 위험해 보이는데?
Whoa, hang on. Okay, whoa, hang on. That sounds a bit dangerous, don't it?
이러다가
It was Rodian, I forgot.
거 아니야?
Have to be cheerful. What if I'm no longer my old self by the end?
여러분은 테세우스의 배가 아니에요.
Don't mistake your ship. Don't mistake yourselves for the ship of Theseus.
인격과 기억을 빌리기는 하겠지만 주도권을 잃도록 설계되어 있지는 않아요.
While it's true that you borrow the identities and memories, the system is designed to ensure that you don't lose control over your own
거울에
existence.
비추는 나는 사뭇 다를 수 있으나
Different though your reflection may be,
또한 잃기에
it is bound to vanish once you walk away from the mirror.
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는 단테 씨에게 달렸어요.
How our capability grows ultimately depends on you, Manager Dante.
거울 세계의 다양한 가능성을 가장 효과적인 타이밍에 더 씌우는 일을 하실 테니
It is up to you to place the most effective figment of possibility on us at the right times.
메타몰프시스를 말하는 건가?
I believe that's what you call a metamorphosis.
네, 일종의 탈퇴이자 변신이라 할 수 있죠.
I suppose you could say that it is a form of transformation.
어머? 그런 어려운 단어는 어디서 알았대?
Golly. Where'd you learn those big words like that? Okay, I haven't clicked.
주워들었다.
I'm an idiot.
이 사람 저 사람 많이 만나봐야 하는 일을 했었거든.
I picked it up. My prior profession required meeting people with various occupations.
신이라.
Verwandlung. Huh, okay, Verwandlung. I couldn't remember.
담소는 끝났나?
Dawn chatting.
일단 길부터 뚫자고. 어차피 지겨울 정도로 붙어 있을 테니 못한 말은 나중에.
Let's make the way first. You'll spend more time together than you'd ever ask for, so keep that convo for later. Okay, give me just a sec. Right, each character has a skill set. This is a list of skills from which they draw. Press a character to open their info tab.
임무 중에 찾아오시면 안 되는데.
Okay, nah. Okay, at least I know what to do now. Each sinner you control has their own group of skills. The amount of a number of them from those skill sets will be randomly selected and deployed onto the dashboard. Used skills are treated as discarded from the set. They will not reappear until every other skill in the skill set has been used, thus refilling it. Additionally, the attack skills have an offense level. In clashes, the defenses in offense levels may affect the outcome. That should cover the basics for of your sinner skills. Now give them your orders. Okay, give me a sec. This is the new one, right? So okay, just okay. Alright. Our main target is okay, Zion. Okay.
뭐야? 나한테 볼 일이야?
I can actually see the attacks now.
원하는 것은 찾으셨소?
Okay. Status effects.
무슨 일인가요, 관리자님?
Alright, let's do this then.
금방 다녀올게.
Besides skills, your sinners have passive abilities. Sinners in battle have their combat passives active. Sinners who are not directly participating in battle will provide aid with their support passives. To put theory into practice, activate the passive by chaining 2 pride skills. Where? What color is pride? No, this is less. This is gloom. Okay, this is pride. Okay, we can just do. This portion will indicate what passives are active. Passives active when you possess a certain number of ego resources or chain skills of certain affinities to a cause resonance. Why is gloom and pride the same color though? I don't know. Our current encounter comes in multiple waves. To help with this, your sinners possess powerful ego or powerful skills called ego, manifested by resonating with their emotions. To use ego, you need ego resources. You can view ego resources you currently have stockpiled here. Okay. This is your first time trying your hand at ego, I've collected the necessary resources for you. This is a special power, so you need to gather them on your own from now on. Sceners who can currently use ego will be highlighted. Must be generated on the dashboard, much like defensive skills. Press and hold the highlighted portrait. Press the icon of the ego. Consume ego resources to generate ego skill icon on the dashboard. Ego can be cancelled by tapping on the portrait twice. Once they've been added to the dashboard, ego skill will be cancelled and your resources will be refunded. Powerful equipment that manifests resonating with your sinner's emotions. Use ego skills, blah 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 blah. You need to attack, gain ego. Okay. On top of requiring ego resources, takes a toll on sinner's sanity. The lower sanity, the sinner's accelerate corrosion. Sinners corroded with ego will ignore your commands, so to ensure that your sinners are in good mental health. So we have to just keep them at a high sanity then. Ego skills, further empower the rest of the battle. Make good use. Okay. Ego overclock can be stable or unstable depending on the resources available. Overclocking spends 1.5 times many ego resources as SP as the ego skill usual cost. To overclock an ego skill, you need to possess at least the base ego resource cost. If you have the base cost but not enough for overclock, the overclock cost will be subtracted from your possession beyond 0. The unit can be corroded upon overclocking. In this case, only base ego resources will be consumed. Stable overclock ego skills have the same effects and damage values as the corrosion skill will be while being able to distinguish allies from foes. Okay, that's bad. Unstable overclock skills carry the risk of targeting indiscriminately and have the same effects and values as the corrosion skills. Huh. So if I click this, it goes back, right? Okay, fine, we'll try this. %. Attack skills with single target or multi-target, the latter called AoE skills. Seems that the ego is that is about to be in play has an AoE skill. Area of effect. Targets of AoE are divided into two categories, the main target and sub-targets. Clashes with AoE can only occur from the chosen main target. If an AoE skill loses its clash, the attack will be cancelled for every target. Sub-targets are determined by targeting the range of skill. Okay, AoE target enemy skill slots. Each AoE has attack weight, huge counters, even in the unit, taking focus encounters, slots, body parts. So it slots multiple targets, okay.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
겨우 이 정도야?
다음은 침묵을 안전한 침묵. 모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Okay. So why is he holding a broom again?
침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Utilizing ego will be an important part of your strategy. Before we proceed, allow me to introduce you to a useful feature. You can now let game chain skills for you. The chains will be automatically chosen depending on what button you press. Okay. So win rate or damage. Okay, so this is auto attacks. Win rates, being unlikely to win clashes. Damage, as the name implies, pick skills that can hurt your enemies the most. For regular encounters, auto chaining is only available in stages where you've cleared the EX conditions. Auto chaining can always be focused on, can be used for focus encounters. Note that the auto chains are not necessarily guaranteed optimal solution. Okay, so we can do win rate or we can do damage. Okay, it doesn't really change that much. So we can just win rate then.
폭들을 제거하겠소. 폭의 거울은 깨졌소.
Victory!
길이 열렸어. 하지만 베르, 내 피가 달리기만 했어도 길은
Okay,
뚫렸을 거야.
road's clear, but Verge, Mephi could run over them just fine. Huh? What did they fight for then? Sensing a rattling agitation in my gestures, Virgilius stepped in.
진정하시죠, 단테.
Calm yourself, Dante.
걸음마도 떼지 못한 아이에게 달리기를 시킬 순 없지 않겠습니까?
It's not right to ask a toddler to run when it has yet to take its first steps.
걸어볼 기회가 있다면 직접 걷고 나서 달리셔야죠.
You'll need every opportunity to try and walk before you made your run.
그리고
You made two run. Furthermore, Dante,
당신은 관리자. 저들의 관리를 하는 게 업무입니다.
as the manager, it is your job to manage your staff. Okay.
나는 길잡이. 어디를 가고 어떻게 개척할지는
And I
내가 판단합니다.
am the guide. I decide where we go and how we arrive there.
알겠습니까?
Do you get it?
알지 말라고.
Don't argue with me. How am I supposed to not question a stranger who can't even hear me?
째깍거리긴 하는데 뭐라고 하는 거지?
I hear ticking.
파우스트 씨,
So what did they say, Mrs. Faust?
별말 없었습니다.
Nothing much.
긍정을 성대하기도 하는군. 앞으로는 고개만 끄덕여도 좋습니다, 단테.
Some verbose agreement that was. A nod should be enough to let me know that you approve, Dante.
그럼 메피, 출발하자.
Faust is an asshole.
카론, 기분이 어때?
How are you feeling, Karen?
매우 신나. 날아갈 것 같습니다, 카론.
Extreme excitement. About to walk on air, reports Karen.
좋아.
Good. So where are we going?
베르길리우스, 그가 목적지를 묻습니다.
Like to know our destination.
말했던 것 같습니다.
Yeah, we're going to the Inferno. Just where are we going? With his sigh, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward.
출발할게.
Alright, animated scene. Woo.
지옥으로 출발하지.
Our bus looks like a train. It's a small tram. So far, I'm liking the game. Too bad there's no English voiceovers though. I can eat my sketty now. Nice. Yeah, what's this? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's a selector then. Okay, cool. Character selectors. Upgrades, I'm assuming.
아침은 무사하오. 간밤 동안 잊어버린 것 하나 없이 모든 게 돌아온 것이오.
일단 불러놓고 할 말을 생각하시는
Okay, we can change channels.
언제나 세상의 정의를.
그럴듯한 예술을 본지.
저한테 무슨 볼 일이라도 있으신가?
마음이 어지러울 땐 간단해.
형씨,
그래도 남들은 돈을
관리자님은
우리 관리자 양반은 평소에
So is this just our current team or... Oh, this is my
적당히 나쁘지 않은 아침이지?
my profile. Okay. This is a battle pass then. Okay, okay, I get it. So we have like okay, so I'm assuming this is the limited pool then. So we're getting another Zwei or another Ishmael basically. Ishmael looks good here though. So this is the oh, Confused Biscuit 5. Yeah, I'm thinking of Gamba, but are there codes for this right now? Like for free stuff? Or no? So I would like to do that before I do any Gambas. Okay, window. Let me just exit this first. Window.
적당히 나쁘지 않은 아침이지?
I'm assuming it's this. Coupon code. I already checked the mail. I got like 800 total, I think. Let me see if I can get a code somewhere. Nothing? Aw, too bad. Cause I like just got 2. It's like just these 2. Compensation rewards and what's the other one? Actually, they're both compensation. Oh, this does not have any codes. This is why though? I mean, they have that. I mean, why have this?
관리자 양반.
I'm actually checking on the I'm checking on the website. Well, not the website, but I'm checking on some websites right now that have the or supposedly have the codes, and there's nothing there. Oh, that's fucked up. Okay, cool. Oh boy, do I even have enough for like what, a 10 pull, or at least I have 3,400. Maybe I can do more missions. I mean, is Ishmael even good? This one, or should I just do standard? I think we can still do this, but Do I have to use this? Are there like alternatives like actual tickets? Like this one, or do I have to actually use this for the beginner banner? I'm assuming this is the beginner banner because it says new manager here. So it's okay to use this for now. I have like 20 more, so I can actually extract like. So we could just do this then. Yeah, because I have this usual crew. It's still them.
다들 제게 평소에 웃고 다니라고 하더군요.
It's still them. I haven't actually changed anything. Wait. I haven't read this. Okay, configure, edit, select identity. You want to choose. I did that already. Edit team. Hey. You can change announcers. Okay, cool. Nice. You can change announcers. So it's still these people. I do have this one though. So what is this? Okay, let's see. Wow, crap. Okay, so do we gamba now? Okay, let me just refresh this. By the way, Confused Biscuits, thank you for joining the stream. I just addressed this, so anyway, who's the other one? Thunderwolf 2. Yeah, thank you for joining the stream as well. We're gamba now. We're doing gambas. Okay, so I'm assuming this is good. It's gold, right? So it's like, are these 5 stars? I'm just noticing the colors though. Or is it this one? I might as well. Just oh, okay. Okay, just this one. Yeah, might as well just test this first.
어서 오시게. 내 마음이 마음에 들어.
Okay, so is this good?
저리 가라. 괜히 와서 들쑤시지 마.
Hey, kitty. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Is this good? Heathcliff with a cat. And this is a red one, so
지금 이 순간부터 날 보고 눈살을 찌푸린
I'm assuming the color is the sin and not the rarity. Is it? I'm not sure. As of the color is the rarity. Okay, so is red like 4-star or and gold is a 5-star? Red is 2-star, 3-star. Are there like anything above 3 or is it That's the highest one, 3-star. We only got 3 stars. Okay, so got 2 then. All right, that's good. I'll get all 3 then. All right, so okay, to fully optimize a character, how many dupes do I need? Because if it actually... No need for dupes? Okay, that's better. That's better. That's good. At least I don't have to, like... you know... Keep, going for multiple copies. I guess I can extract again, just to complete this. Okay, no golds here. Cool.
명령하시는 건 다 따를 수 있어요.
헝르,
자, 정의가 찾아왔어.
Don Quixote. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're good with that. Wait. What the hell is this? Yeah, it kind of sounds good. Just a profile? Okay, cool. And change the word to... Santiner. There's no funny one. Life's full of clock face. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that. The hell. Alright, so let's see, window.
정해진 시간에 기상하는 것은
No sinners. Okay, we're doing okay, let's just edit the team then. Okay, where's Yi-sang? The hell? Okay. I guess I could just change it to the higher rarity ones. Heathcliff. Oh, it's that. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't actually have to do this one yet. Now go to Ishmael's banner and see your luck. Do I think... I'm not sure. Do we have enough? Extract. I think, yeah, I have enough. Let's try... Okay, let's try this. Gamba. Okay, that sucks.
이상이라 부르게. 피쿼드호의 1등 항해사를 맡고 있지.
실례하겠습니다. 상가에서 준비한 F.
Okay, fine. That's okay. some reason I got a new Yi song though. Alright, so what do we do next? Do we just upgrade them? What does this do? Haste is good, right? Attack power down, on hit apply. Okay, that looks good, I guess. I don't know. Okay, how do we do this again? Just go do the game, upgrade spot will open up. Oh, okay, so I don't have the access yet. Alright, cool. Story it is. As soon as I figure out where the story is.
아니면 미래를 물러가게 하는 법을 알아낸 것이오.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, okay, I think I have my code here. Now where is the story? I am lost. Oh, drive. Yeah, makes sense it would be called drive. What the hell? Okay, I'm just being a dumbass right now. Yeah, I can actually just auto this. It's really hard to like voice act everything. Vroom vroom! Let's go! Yeah, I'm just gonna eat sketty first. Nothing bleeds, blocking out your sight when you want to keep boredom at bay. Okay, lack of head and memory certainly don't help with either. Okay.
그래, 계속 지나가자고.
응, 덜컹덜컹. 비싼 세정제야. 베르가 큰맘 먹었다고 그랬어.
What the hell? What did you run through? Give me just a sec. Okay, sorry, give me just a sec. Son wanted to open the door. Okay, where are we? Far more conspicuous than his beard made me slip.
방금 벌레 양반이라고 부르려고 했지?
Bug guy, didn't you?
다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은
Cause you're a bug.
당신이 시계 대가리가 아니라 단테라고 불리듯이. 어이, 기사 양반, 우리 지금 어디로 가는 거야?
다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 카론이요. 당신이 벌레 양반이 아니라 그레고르라고 불리듯이.
건전도 못 건졌네.
베르가 말했어. 수감자들은 사구로 간다.
방금 사구라고 말했는가? 그곳은 연두낭자의 출신지로 유명하지. 영웅의 발자취는 그때부터 시작되었다네. 바야흐로.
아까부터 시끄럽게 쫑알쫑알. 입 다물고 조용히 좀 가지.
나는 아까까지 입을 다물고 있었네만.
말 대답하지 말라고.
이봐요. 본인이 더 시끄럽다는 건 알아요?
죽어도 살아난다고 해서 아프지 않은 건 아니야.
Okay, I'm done.
한 번만 더 주둥이 놀려봐.
Even you can't
말을 했는데도
die.
돌아오는 게 폭력이라니. 수준 알만하네요.
I contemplated for a second. Should I step in? Is this the part where I exercise my authority as a manager with dignity and grace? A faint memory urges me to do something. Now, guys, it's inadvisable to lose your... Okay, someone gets murked again.
모분조도 모가지를 분질러야 조용해지지.
Trenches to the right against noisy crying hogs and tail scragging. Why is everyone getting murked again?
이유 없는 폭력은 용서받을 수 없다네. 그대는 내가 응징하지.
Okay, so basically it's just everyone murking each other.
아, 이럴 줄 알았어. 옷에 피가 튀었잖아.
Where have I seen this before?
저기, 꼭 내 옆에서 싸워야겠어?
I mean, everyone gets revived anyway, but you know, everyone murking each other, I don't know. I know I saw this before. Welcome to Limbus. Okay, it's gonna be like this every time, huh? Great. We haven't even reached our destination and they've already killed 3. Off our own, that is.
이거 잠깐 한눈이라도 파려고 하면 사고를 치는군.
Can't take a small break without anticipating trouble, can I?
너희 넷 이번 달 버스 청소다.
You 4, cleaning duty for the next month.
어째서 본인은 정의를 구현했을 뿐인 것을.
Such unfairness. I merely sought the hand of justice.
잠깐, 내 옷 빨래도 포함시켜줘. 피는 와인이랑은 다르게 잘 안 빠진단 말이야. 심 비싼 건데.
I'll tell them to do my laundry too. Blood doesn't wash off easily as wine stains. Sheesh, dry. What the hell, man? No one bats an eye at the lifeless janitors to be littering the floor. Maybe they're already taking their indefinite revivals for granted. But I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back.
단테, 시계를 돌려주시겠습니까?
I'd like you to turn the clock back.
하, 그런 모양새면 어리둥절한 표정이라는 건가? 기억해두죠.
That must mean there's a puzzled look where your face should be. I'll keep that in mind.
파우스트 씨.
Faust. Virgilius gave Faust a tired nod and gestures to me. She let out a small sigh but still came to my seat, probably out of sense of obligation.
처음 만났던 날에도 당신이 했던 일을 말하는 거예요, 단테.
It's the same thing you did the day we first met, Dante. Though I suppose that was more of an instinctual reaction.
자, 다시 해보죠.
Now let's try again. Close your eyes. Yeah, you're basically a revival potion on a stick then. I have no reason to follow Faust's instructions here.
사실 문은 어디에나 있어요.
In fact, the door is everywhere.
당신에게만 보이죠.
However, only you can see it,
왜냐하면
for the stars never set in their sky. As if to open my eyes, I embraced that light. And I saw a space. I was alone there. And a massive door stood before me. It wasn't a pleasant sight. Suffocating heat and agonized cries seeped through the gap. Hearing the endless lament and wailing for even a split second makes me feel faint. However, I'm approaching the door, grasping its sandals as if it was what I was born to do. Despite being seemingly heavy, pulling it open was surprisingly easy. I groped about in the door. Thousands upon thousands of last whales lay within. And reaching inside, I grab a few unknown hands. I can feel the histories of different sins bearing their brands crawl up my hand onto my arm. I couldn't read. Art thou prepared to share the pain? Could that have been a question or rather a pressure to comply? Pulled forth the sinners, grasping my hand with all my strength. Terrible pain spreads through my neck and head. It's so crushingly severe it makes me wish I were dead. The indescribable sensation of bone muscle twitching and tangling with each other goes for what's like an indescribable sensation of bone and muscle twisting, entangling with each other, goes on for what feels like an eternity. My legs weren't prepared to endure all this agony. I fell to kneel atop of the pool of blood in helplessness. And then I see it. Yeah, no wonder this there's a mature rating for this when I was setting it up. Trembles in the bloody pools, gradually growing into waves, bubbles rising from the floor. Soon that blood soaking the ground coalesced into three masses. Then the agony that seemed to last forever vanished just like that. The lumps of blood rose into the air and flew away. My sight was cleared of dreadful redness, returning to the grumbling bus. Okay, how did Heathcliff die again? Because I know she got murked first because she murked her. Then she got murked by Don Quixote. I'm not sure what happened to him. Right as Heathcliff is restored to consciousness, he rubs his neck, mutters vulgar words, and approaches Ryoshu. Hold on, I just brought you back and you're going straight into another fight? Heathcliff turns around to glare at me. His eyes are those of a man devoured by blind fury. Isn't it your job to bring us back? If your job is done, then step aside before I knock your dumb clock off.
잠깐만요. 단테 씨가 괴로워하시는 것 같은데 이쯤에서 저
Please, Dante looks like they're in a lot of pain. So we really shouldn't... Before he could finish, Heathcliff's steel bat caved into the side of Sinclair's head. Okay, so we got another dead one. Incoherent gurgles of a dying person violated my ears.
시계대가리, 다음번엔 널 으깰 거야. 이만하면 알아들었지?
Next time, Clockface, you're crushed. Are we clear?
정말 생긴 대로라더니 천박하게도 구네요.
You're really as coarse as you look.
한번 죽어서는 만족을 못 하나?
Was dying once not enough for you? Yeah, jeebus, man. Heathcliff ties his grips on the bat and Ishmael is ready to swing her weapon as well. Have I seriously become the manager of the people who can't be stopped even by death? While I was lost in thought, all the tension in the bus suddenly dropped and froze over.
아무래도 제대로 교정해둬야겠어.
Yeah, it seems that this team is in serious need of discipline. The sinners on the collision course stopped dead in their tracks. A cold pair of red eyes cast their glare between the two.
첫 번째 규칙.
Rule number 1.
버스 안에서는 무기 부딪히는 소리가 들리지
Do not let me hear weapons clashing inside the
이
bus.
순간 이후로 이 규칙이 깨어지면
If any of you break this rule as of now,
너희는 내게 제발 죽여달라고
you're gonna be begging to let me. You're gonna be begging me to let you die.
난 충분히 그럴 수 있는 사람이야. 알지?
I'm sure you know I'm capable of that and more, right? Sinclair's writhing on the floor was the only sound breaking the silence. Heathcliff glowered, but could not bring himself to argue back.
단테, 미안하게 됐습니다. 시계를 한 번만 더 돌려주시죠.
Sorry about this. I need you to rewind one more time. Have to do that again? Rather die than have to bear the harrowing pain once more. I woggled my head in dejection. Faint hint of a smile on Virgilius' face vanishes as his expression shifts.
내가 아직 사과와 부탁을 하고 있을 때 문을 여는 게 좋을 텐데, 관리자 단테.
You'd better open up while I'm still feeling generous enough to ask and offer apologies, Manager Dante.
단지 아픔이 두려운 거라면, 그래서 고개를 젓는 거라면 기꺼이 도와드리겠습니다.
Oh, in case you're refusing simply because you don't want more pain, I can gladly help you with that.
그 정도의 고통에는 눈 하나 깜빡 안 하게 말이죠. 그럼 견딜 수 있지 않겠습니까?
This degree of pain will feel like nothing by the time I'm done. Surely you'll be a tougher person afterwards, right? Okay.
내가 잘못 들은 건가? 관리자님이 분명 거부 의사를 내비쳤던 것 같은데.
Yeah, you asshole. Did I hear correctly? I'm pretty sure our manager clearly declined your request.
당신, 끼어드는 박자가 잘못됐군.
You, this is not the time to step in.
입사할 때 나의 상관은 네가 아니라 관리자님이라고 분명히 들었다.
I was informed when I joined the company that executive manager will be my superior, not you.
관리자께서 고개를 저었다면 의미는 충분히 전달되었다고 보는데.
I would say that the manager has made themselves clear with a shake of the. I would say that the manager has made themselves clear with a shake of a head.
그래, 보좌관께서 나서시겠단 말인가?
I see. So their aide has decided to step in. Is that it?
그렇다면 보좌관께도 충분한 의미를 전달해 주어야겠군.
And it's my turn to make clear what I mean. The red hue of his eyes grew deeper, much to my dread. I don't really know what I'm meant to do as the manager, or if I even deserve to take this role. But I felt that I should at least stop things here so we don't get into a bigger mess. Reviving one shouldn't hurt less than reviving 12 at once. Virgilius noticed me motioning her to stand down and withdrew the red glow from his glare, as if in mutual understanding.
잘 생각하셨군.
Good thinking. As you wish, manager. Audis seems... Is it supposed to be pronounced as Audis? Okay, Audis seemed to want to add her input, but she promptly backed down, straightened herself out. The red door greeted me again, along with a twisting sensation. I've given up on trying to describe the throes I go through. Words can't express in full anyway.
고맙습니다.
Thank you very much. Where is E? Otis. Okay. So Otis. Alright. Sinclair stood up with a pained moan and bowed to me before waddling back to his seat. Alright. 40. I need 100 and what? Okay, extract. I need 1,300. Dance time. So what if I do this?
재촉지 마시오. 어련히 가겠지.
부르신다면 언제든.
What if we just use the higher rank ones? Hey, welcome back, Mad Apocalypse.
해방된 세상을 위해서라며.
악인들을 뒤쫓아서.
Yeah, let's just use these. I have max for. Okay, we'll use the new ones.
순수했던 나날로.
저기 질문이 있네.
Pardon me, I have a question. Don Quixote suddenly raised her hand. Shoot.
첫 번째 규칙은 이해했다네. 그럼 두 번째는 무엇인가?
Verily, I understood the first rule well. What is the second rule then?
아니 그걸 왜 굳이 나서서 물어보는 거야?
Really? Why are you so eager to learn that? Virgilius gave a cold stare to Hiroshi, who had just lit her cigarette. She looked back at him with a peculiar face.
두 번째 규칙.
That. Rule number 2.
버스 바닥에 담배 꽁초 버리지 마.
Don't litter bus floor with cigarettes, they leave burn marks. Because 2 of them are chain smokers. The bus falls silent again.
잠깐. 버스에 정적이 흐르면 안 되지. 엔진 소리는 어디 갔나?
Now wait a second, the bus shouldn't be this quiet. Where's the engines roar?
결혼 왜 속도를 안 내는 거지?
Because there's people in front of the bus again.
밥이 없어. 메피가 배고파해.
Mephi is hungry.
잘 됐군. 분위기를 좀 환기시키지.
We could use something to lift the mood. Redropping by a gas station. The idea of Virgilius casually plugging a fuel nozzle to the bus feels like an average driver felt alien.
차가 움직이려면 연료가 필요하지.
Car needs fuel to run.
헤드라이트를 깜빡거려봐. 무대 조명처럼.
What?
댄스 타임이야.
Dance time.
잠깐. 헤드라이트까지 켜면 습격받기 딱 좋은 상황이잖아요.
Okay, so you're attracting enemies so that you can feed it to the bus. Okay, got it. That appears to be the intent.
에이, 가진 거 다 놓고 내려. 30초 준다. 10, 9.
Number nuts. What?
대박! 20에 빠졌잖아.
Hey, skip 20 of them.
그럼 20초 동안은
Say your prayers for another 20.
왜 이렇게 주변에 모자란 사람들이 많은 건지.
Hey, got dumbasses.
뭐라고 했냐?
What'd you just say?
비겁하게 습격을 하다니. 틀림없는 악인들이로군.
How cowardly of them to ambush us. They must be villains without a shadow of a doubt. I couldn't read.
다들 내려.
Everyone off.
말이야. 최대한 죽지 않을 만큼만 해줘. 알지?
One more thing. We want them near death, not dead. Got it? Okay, adjusting density information, top right battle screen, 3 buttons. Okay. Maximum number of information, okay. Mid, okay. Minimum, basically just the infographics. And what's this? Okay. Oh, basically the targeting system then. Alright. These are the only ones who have. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do this.
먼지나게 패주지.
정신 차릴 수 없을 것이. 처리했어.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh, can't use any.
피워보지.
정신 차릴 수 없을 것이오. 처리했어.
흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
어둠이 캄캄할수록 빛나는 별이 탄생하지. 바로 지금처럼 말이오.
Okay, so just a question here. I can just repeat this and just do auto, right? Yeah, I guess I can just do that. Oh crap.
순수했던 나날로.
Okay, at least it's just battles now. Oh fuck, I thought it's just gonna be battles. With a guttural noise, the side of the bus lurches and splits open. A number of human shapes littered the ground before its maw. Some of were still conscious, while the others weren't exactly in one piece. Then the bus began devouring those served into it, for most little sense, gluttonously, voraciously. Ryoshi watched it with a satisfying expression, seemingly determined to savor every moment. While in the corner of my eye, Sinclair was clearly distressed.
제정신이 아닌 것 같아요. 그렇지 않나요?
They all like they're out of their minds. Don't you think so too? This reaction got me curious to know their stories. Just to make sure none of you were forced to join, right? Though what I was involved in before my head's change is a mystery, I myself was practically forced to join the company judging from what I know at the moment. And maybe they aren't so different from me, or so I thought when Sinclair's head drooped in response like I struck a nerve.
그래요. 맞아요. 이건 제 선택이죠.
That's right, it was by my choice. I'll get used to this, right? He muttered as if he were talking to someone other than me.
입사하지 않았어도 했을 일이요. 저기 또 악의 무리가 달려드네.
God damn it. This is what I would have done even if the company recruited me not. Look yon horde of evil approaches. Okay, I'm just gonna auto.
그쪽으로. 꿈엔 정신
차릴 수 없을 것이오. 처리했어.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
그쪽으로.
미끄러지는 걸 좀 보라지. 너무 걸레짝이 돼버렸군.
흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오. 흐드러졌구려.
Now that I'm seeing this more in combat, it kind of reminds me of one of those old Flash games. in Newgrounds. I guess maybe it's just aesthetic, but it kind of looks like that.
였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶군. 순수했던 나날로.
배부르게 밥을 먹은 지가 언제더라. 기계 덩어리 팔자가 더 낫네.
Gee, when was the last time I had a feast? Even the big block machine eats better than we do.
제공되는 식사는 모두 정량이에요.
Do mind that all meals are provided with appropriately determined quantities.
그 정도 먹어서는 기운이 안 난단 말이야.
It's not nearly enough to get me going. I thought I heard Heathcliff shout. You think I'm doing this in a full stomach in the distance, but Rodja seemed to pretend that she heard nothing. Speaking of, does this bus run on stuff like blood or protein?
엔케팔린이에요. 로보토미 코퍼레이션에서 추출했던 에너지죠.
It's enkephalin, an energy source Lobotomy Corporation created.
이전 엘사 말이군요. 특이점으로 에너지를 생산하는 회사라고 들었어요. 엘사가 몰락한 지금은 잔해밖에 남지 않았지만.
I know of a Lobotomy Corporation, but it's for a different game. I don't think it's related though. You mean the previous Elcor? I heard it produced many energy using its singularity, though all that remains of the company is now rubble.
맞아요. 그래서 지금은 구하기가 꽤 힘들어요.
That's right. Which is why it's become a rarity these days.
하지만 메피스토펠레스는 신체에서 엔케팔린을 강제로 추출할 수 있죠.
However, Mephistopheles is capable of forcibly extracting enkephalin from the body. I think this is Greek. The body? I posed a question watching Otis give orders to the other sinners when glancing to the maw of the bus in turn.
엔케팔린은 뇌와 척수신경에서만 추출돼요. 특히나 생명 활동이 있을수록 효율이 좋죠.
Enkephalin can only be extracted from the brain and the spinal nerves. It can be taken from live subjects for greater efficiency. Huh. It reminded me of something. Yeah, there's this game called Resident Evil Gun Survivor. The way that they actually farm I guess serum for tyrants is they actually have to get it from scared people. They have to extract it when they're still alive. I don't know, I don't remember much. Alright, so that's why Virgilius told the sinners not to kill the assailants. Okay, and...
그럼 해당 부위만 먹여도 되는 거 아니야? 라기엔 피와 근육도 연료로 쓰일 수 있어요.
If why the rest of their body is what you're thinking, there's a point, as their blood and flesh can be processed into fuel.
엔케팔린이 시동과 추력을 위해서 필요하다면 나머지 생체 물질은 순항할 때 사용되죠. 엔케팔린이 되도록 천천히 소모되게 하기 위한 설계죠.
What? While enkephalin is used to generate ignition and thrust, the remaining organic matter is spent on maintaining speed, thus reducing enkephalin usage. Hybrid. Faust went on to explain how most of the vehicle's fuel is taken from the branch of facilities, and that it won't be a sufficient source on its own. But most of it went in one ear and out the other. Well, that's complicated. I got that it's tough work at least.
뭘요? 파우스트는 고생하지 않는답니다.
Don't mention it. Faust knows no struggle.
고생은 우리가 하고 있지. 이봐, 관리자 양반 또 온다고.
If anyone's doing heavy lifting, it'd be us. Hey, manager bud, more incoming. Okay, insect bud. Win rate.
먼지나게 패주지.
소맨이 안전하자.
정신 차릴 수 없을 것이오.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Yeah, let's do another one. Let's try with... Yeah, it's the same thing.
그쪽으로.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
그쪽으로.
흐드러졌구려.
즉시 해검하죠.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오. 흐드러졌구려. 다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오. 개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶어.
Alright, it seems that everyone is leveling up. Which is good, I guess. How many chapters is this? Oh, we need a fifth one.
모두에게 평등하게.
Yeah, I haven't seen you.
돌격
So
준비
let's try
완료.
this.
이번 지휘도 부탁드립니다.
어이, 적당히 끝내라. 곧 손님이 방문할 거야.
Okay, that's enough of that. We're expecting a guest anytime now. Virgil said, poking his head out of the window. A guest?
처음으로 가는 던전이니까 길잡이가 필요할 것 같아서요.
I've determined that we'll need a guide as this is our first trip to a dungeon.
저 혹시 림버스 컴퍼니에서 오신 분들 맞나요?
Are you people from the Limbus Company? Someone approaches us slowly.
맞나 보네요.
Looks like it. The bus has just the bus had just about finished its meal, crunching on the last remaining bone chips. Yuri watched it differently before introducing herself.
예전 엘사에서 근무했던 유리예요. 잘 부탁합니다.
I'm Yuri, a former employee of I'm Yuri, a former employee of the previous L Corp. I look forward to working with you. By L Corp, you mean
로보토미 코퍼레이션이겠군.
it has to be the Lobotomy Corporation.
우리는 로보토미 코퍼레이션 구 엘사의 옛 지부들로 향합니다.
That's right. We will explore the former branch facilities of the Lobotomy Corporation, also called the old L Corp.
저라면 불러도 절대 안 왔을 것 같은데요.
If I were you, I wouldn't have taken part in this.
수락한 날개라니. 분명 끝이 좋지 않았을 텐데요.
Being a fallen wing and everything, I doubt your employment ended on pleasant
무슨
terms.
소리야? 날개고 뭐고 돈만 함께라면 뭐든 유쾌한 기억이 된다고.
What are you on about? Any point in your life can be pleasant as long as you have money to spend.
거기는 아직도 괴물로 득실된다는 소문이 있던데.
Yeah, I heard those places are still teeming with monsters to this day.
괴물이 아니라 환상체요. 어쨌든 사실이에요.
Not
하지만 더 중요한 것들이 있죠.
monsters. Abnormalities. Rumors are true either way. But there are more important
지구
matters.
가장 깊숙한 곳에 최근에 피어나기 시작한 엘사의 기술의 핵심 정수가 존재해요.
In the deepest reaches of these branches are neoplastic plant-like growths holding the essence of L-Core's technology.
단테, 며칠 전에 내가 제안했던 걸 기억합니까? 성의를 새기게 해줄 거라고 말했는데.
Dante, if you remember, I believe I offered to let you finish engraving your aspect a few days ago.
정수, 황금 가지를 모아온다면 그 정도는 어려운 일도 아니게 될 겁니다.
With the essence, those golden bowls in our hands, it'll be as easy as pie. The word aspect still makes my head ache. What was I trying to do?
억지로 떠올리려고 할 필요는 없습니다. 그때가 되면 전부 알게 될 테니까요.
There's no need to rouse your brain trying to remember what you can't. It'll all come back in due time. I returned a slow nod to Faust's placid advice. Alright, for now I should focus on what I currently know and see. And if it's lobotomy corpus scouring, we might find some enkephalin too.
아, 그러면 더 이상 사람들을 갈아 넣지 않아도 되겠네요.
So does that mean we don't have to feed people in our vehicle?
거기다가 운이 좋으면 에고까지 얻을 테니 일석삼조네요.
We can also grab some ego if we're lucky, so that's 3 rats in 1 stone. It's another unknown term that makes my head tilt. But in any case, it seemed rather rude to keep talking to each other when we have a guest on board. And someone else seemed to agree.
유리 씨는 무슨 일 하며 지냈나?
So Miss Yuri, what have you been up to since the layoff? Gregor gave his best shot at making some conversation and a well-meaning smile to put the newest passenger at ease. His brows seemed to twitch due to lack of practice, but it's no big deal.
그대는 해결사일 것 같소. 그들에게서는 모두 고결한 영웅의 냄새가 난다고 하더군.
Well, it appears to me that thou art an honorable fixer. It is said that all fixers exude a noble scent of heroes. As Zero was nodding lightly, I heard Ishmael let out a deep sigh.
어디서 그런 소식을 들었는지 모르겠지만 해결사는 그런 영웅들이 아니에요. 소외한 공급자의 부질없는 냄새라면 몰라도.
I don't know who gave you that idea, but fixers are anything but noble or heroic. The only scent you smell is the miserable stink of wage slaves.
금세 다른 밥벌이 찾는 게 쉽진 않았을 텐데 용케 해냈군.
Could it have been easy to find another job so soon? Good that you're holding up.
아직은 계약직이에요.
For now, I'm just a contract worker.
아하, 굳이 다시 이곳으로 기어들어온 이유도 그거였겠네요.
That explains why you decided to crawl on back here.
예전 직장으로 돌아가서 크게 한탕이라도 치면 팀장 자리라도 주겠대요.
Did they promise to promote you to team leader or something if you struck gold in your former workplace? What? Did they promise to promote you to team leader or something if you struck gold in your former workplace?
실적을 세우면 계약 기간은 늘어날지도 모르죠.
My contracts might get extended if I return with results.
그렇지. 보통 계약직 시절은 실적 하나에 목숨을 걸어야 할 때니까.
Right, a good result is something to risk your life for if you want to earn a permanent spot.
그거 참 부질없는 목숨이네요.
And what a futile life that is.
어이, 아까부터 왜 이렇게 비꼬는 거야? 뭐가 그렇게 마음에 안 들어?
Hey, what's with the sarcasm? Is something a problem?
글쎄요. 처음부터 끝까지 마음에 안 드는 거 천지라.
I have a problem with every single thing I'm hearing right now. Seemingly unaffected by the abrasive attitude, Yuri quietly took an empty seat. Looking back and forth between the two, Gregor returned to his seat as well, scratching his head. Can't seem to get used to being around these people.
빨리 배어드는 편이 편할 겁니다, 단테.
It will be beneficial for you to adapt to them sooner than later, Dante.
그럼 출발하지. 손님께서 자리에 앉았다.
Karen, time to go. Our guest has taken her seat.
메피드에 빵빵. 카른도 빵빵.
And Mephi's thumb revived. Karen raring to drive. Is it battle now? Please let it be battle. Okay. Just gonna do win rate.
그쪽으로.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
먼지나게 패주지.
거점을 찾았습니다.
소매는 당장 즉시 제거하시죠.
너도 그의 맵작이 되어버렸군.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Victory.
개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶군.
Oh, okay. Okay, so there's 11 chapters. Okay.
아주 뭉개버려주지.
저 근데
Sorry to ask.
지도는 제게 있는데.
They have the map. How do you know what roads to take? Answerless, the bus keeps spreading. Answerless, the bus keeps speeding anyway.
그건 말이지.
We do have something to lead us.
감이지. 카른의 감.
Intuition. Karen's intuition.
네?
What the hell is with this campy music?
분홍머리. 카른 앞을 이상한 종이로 막는 이유가 뭐야?
Pinky hair. Explain why you keep rubbing that odd paper in Karen's face.
계속 이상한 방향으로 가니까 그렇죠. 이 지도를 보세요. 우리가 가는 쪽은 남동쪽 방향인데.
Okay, so basically it's just the bus going autopilot.
마음이 향하는 곳, 그곳에 진짜 길이 있을지니.
Follow the heart that was.
벌써 우리는 모두 마음이 향하는 곳으로 나아가야만 하네.
Here, we all must follow our hearts as. What? Here, we all must follow our hearts as our hearts lead.
그냥 지도 보는 법도 모르는
That's a sentence.
거잖아요.
You're just admitting that you can't read the map.
제가 하고 싶은 말을 대신 해주실 줄이야.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Yuri and Ishmael put a palm over their respective faces at the same time, almost like they were in sync. Yeah, both idiots.
친구라도 생겼나 봐.
Our driver make a new friend.
분홍머리가 계속 제잘거려. 난 길을 알고 있단 말이야.
Pinky keeps on blabbing. I know the way.
아니 그러니까 방향이 잘못.
No, I mean you're going the wrong direction.
앞에 또 장애물이야. 부릉부릉 할까?
Look ahead, more obstacles. Do I vroom vroom?
아니 카론, 기다려봐.
Wait 1 second.
어이, 버스가 근사해 보이는데 나도 좀 타보자.
I have no idea why this bus keeps on getting attacked.
메피스토 팰레스의 후식 시간인 모양이군. 내리지. 아직 밥을 더 먹여야겠어.
Get down. It needs to be fed just a bit more. I don't get why it keeps on being attacked. Magic clear all problems. Don't charge in willy-nilly, okay?
악인들을 해치우세나. 처리했어.
피워보지. 흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
먼지나게 패주지.
소매는 당장 즉시 제거하시죠.
흐드러졌구려. 흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
너도 걸레짝이 되어버렸군.
Yeah, was that supposed to be an umbrella or a sword?
개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶군. 순수했던 나날로.
카론, 이쪽이 동쪽일까요?
It's them again.
서쪽일까요?
Tell me, is it east or west?
카론은 두 가지 방향만 알아. 메피의 앞쪽과 뒤쪽.
What the hell is this? Karen only knows two directions, Mephie's front and back.
지금까지 방향도 모르는 사람이 어떻게 운전기사를 했대요?
How come did you go so far? How come what? How did you come so far with a driver who has zero sense of direction?
카론, 그러니까요. 해가 뜨는 쪽이
Sun rises from at the driver's seat. Three heads gathered together over a map. One of them might have been a slightly different elevation from the others.
꼬맹이, 너도 저기 끼어 있어야 하는 거 아니야?
Chiquita, are you gonna join them too?
무례한 소리! 난 어린이가 아니라네! 꼬맹이는 더더욱 아니고!
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. I am no child, and certainly not little. She's the smallest. Watching Don Quixote shake her fist sky high at Rodia, I noticed a bitter gaze falling upon them out of the corner of my view. I'm starting to think that Yuri Gal might have put up with a rough childhood. Gregor turned around to take a glance in my direction, then shook his head and went back looking at the driver's side with his chin resting on his hand.
그렇게 어린 편도 아니야. 일단 칼을 쥘 수 있으면 전쟁에 참전부터 시키는 동지도 있었으니까.
Wouldn't be on the youngest side either. Some nests used to conscript anyone old enough to hold a knife. Nests. A nest was basically the center of a district, if my memory is correct. Sounds like nests used to get into wars with one another in the past. Did that happen often?
아주 없는 일은 아니었지.
Not frequently, but it sure as hell did happen.
관리자 양반, 전쟁에 대해 궁금한 게 많나 봐.
Interested in learning about wars, Manager Bud? I'm not really curious about the details, just gathering info I should know as a manager. I was about to go on, a glimpse of Gregor's expression I caught from the side stopped me in my tracks. His eyes seemed to be fixed somewhere far more distant than the driver's seat.
그런 자세를 뭐라고 하고 싶은 건 아니야, 관리자 양반.
Don't get me wrong, Manager Bud. I'm not trying to criticize you or anything. Heck, it's actually a pretty stand-up attitude for a boss, I'd say. Slowly continued taking a pack of cigarettes from his pocket.
그래도 개인적으로는 모를 수 있을 때 모르는 게 기회일지도 모른다고 생각해.
Still, ignorance is a gift that you should savor while you have it, if you ask me.
일단 알게 되면 다시는 모를 수 없게 될 테니까.
Once you're burdened with knowledge, there's no going back. Without another word, he lit a cigarette.
아니요, 방금 저쪽에서 우회전을 했어야죠.
No, you should have turned right at that No, you shouldn't have turned right at that intersection.
괜찮아요, 카론. 조금만 더 가서 꺾어도 올바른 길로 갈 수 있어요.
It's okay, Karen. We can turn around at the next junction.
뭐
There was of the driver. I just read that.
목적지로 가는 길을 아는 것 같네.
Looks like
그렇지, 관리자 양반?
we have more pressing matters at hand. Ain't that right, Manager Bud? Gregor cackled, or I think it's Gregor. Gregor cackled with cigarette smoke still in his mouth. I was curious to learn what he'd been through, but he's right that I should focus on other things for now. An urgent matter showed up before our bus-shaped doorstep too.
옥신각신을 그쯤 해라. 전방에 다시 적이다.
Enough squabbling now. More enemies inbound.
친구들의 버스에 전화타니 미친 새끼들 제정신이야?
Show my pals into that bus, you sick bastards. Are you nuts?
가만 안 둔다. 버스만 가지려고 했는데 너네도 전부 죽인다.
You'll pay for this. We're just gonna leave with the bus. Now now I've got to see you all bleed.
베르, 연료들이 시끄러워. 카론, 2명 이상 시끄러우면 어지러워.
Verge, fuel is making a fuzz. Karen will get dizzy if many mouths are being noisy.
걱정할 필요 없다.
The hell is this dialogue?
이제부터 조용해질 테니.
Nothing to worry about, Karen. They'll shut up they'll shut their mouths soon enough. Off the bus. Okay, battle again. I guess this would be the last fight before I end the stream though. So since it's gonna be like a total of 11 chapters anyway, we can do that one in the next stream. So let's do this.
정신 차릴 수 없을 거야.
먼지나게 패주지.
정신 차릴 수 없을 것이오. 즉시 퇴거하시죠. 악인들을 해치우세라.
흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
이쪽으로.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
자, 다시 지도를 보자고요.
Okay, let's look at the map again.
카론, 딴 좀 피우면 안 된다니까요.
Karen, can you please focus? Looking at the trio arguing over the map once again, a question arose in my mind. By the way, this bus was specifically made for Limbus Company, right?
정확히는 저희들만을 위한 버스라고 해야겠네요.
It was made exclusively for us, to be precise. Isn't that basically what I
그게
said?
그 뜻 아니냐고 생각하고 계신 것 같네요.
You appear to be failing to identify the nuance. That's weird. I don't think I spoke that part out loud. Is the clock broken or
그
something?
정도는 째깍이지 않아도 알 수 있어요.
I can tell much without hearing it verbalized.
파우스트는 모르는 것이 없으니까요.
There's nothing that Faust doesn't know after all. Anyway, it must have taken a long while to get it out of the oven, especially with that mouth on the side.
예상한 만큼 걸려서 만들었을 뿐이에요.
It only took the expected amount of time. She's downright oppressive to talk to.
파우스트는 천재예요. 도시의 모든 것을 알고 있죠.
Faust is a well-renowned genius. She knows the ins and outs of the city.
어이, 그렇게 뛰어나시다면 저 앞에 가서 길부터 찾아주지 그래. 아까부터 저것들이 시끄러워서 잠을 못 자겠잖아.
Oi! If you're so smart, why don't you help those twits at the driver's side figure out a way? Can't sleep a wink with their constant bickering.
파우스트는 오지랖쟁이가 아니에요. 묻는 것에는 대답하지만 묻지도 않은 것을 말하지는 않아요.
Faust is no meddler. She answers to questions but doesn't chime in without being asked first.
그리고 인간이 무언가를 깨닫기 위해 골똘한 고민을 하는 건 가장 즐거운 일이랍니다.
Additionally, there's no greater joy for a human being to ponder on problems in order to grasp an answer. Faust would rather not spoil that delight.
골똘히 고민을 해봤어야 공감을 하죠.
He wouldn't get it. I doubt he's pondered on anything ever. I saw Heathcliff's grip on the Bat Titan, however. With Virgilius casting a glare his way, he clicked his tongue and crossed his arm and forced his eyes shut. I wonder why they're so vitriolic.
나랑 마음이 꽤 맞는 것 같네, 관리자 양반.
You and me both, Manager Bud. You and me both. With Grigor snickers, the bus started again.
개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶어.
And level 3. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna go back here. If I do enter, we're gonna use some fuel. But is there like auto if I do auto?
이번 지휘도 부탁드립니다.
Or do I have to manually do this? Yeah, I think I have to manually do this.
피워보지.
정신 차릴 수 없을 것이오.
돌격합니다. 다음은 어디입니까?
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요.
처리했어.
즉시 퇴거하지.
흐드러졌구려. 흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요.
너도 걸레짝이 되어버렸군.
Yeah, there's barely anything of them left.
개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어디.
Alright, I guess I can edit here. Let's go back. So far I'm actually having a good time with this one. It's just that there's yeah, I guess my only issue here is just well, the voice acting is okay. I can understand it without looking. It's just that the problem is that since I only understand just a couple of words, I have to actually read through this, and speaking over some of the dialogue is, there's a lot of dialogue here, so I mean, it's fine and all, but yeah, I still think it's good. It seems like we're not really part of the big arc yet for the story, so I can't really say that much, but I guess the premise is fine. Regarding the pulls, it's basically any gacha game I can say. It's still based on luck, but it seems like I got a really good character based on what one of our viewers told us. Anyway, as I said, I'll be continuing this one maybe next week. Maybe I'll be playing a couple games offline to I guess just use stamina and see how far I can level up. Anyway, I would like to thank the following: Thunder, XS Thunder Wolf 2, and Confused Biscuit 5 for helping me get through this game, or at least providing some additional tutorials. We do have other viewers as well. Mad Apocalypse 69. We do have other ones that were on the chat a while ago that I wasn't able to take note of, but Dan Dice 1222 and Save Room Productions, they were at the beginning, so thank you again for dropping by. And some are actually what do you call it? They're lurking right now. So Ninibear TTV, Zyle 1122, and Kirimi-chan, thank you for dropping by, or at least for lurking. Hopefully this would help with I'm actually trying to gun for affiliate, so hopefully I'm able to get this one before the month ends, and at least monetize this one, see if we can, how far we can get with this. And for tomorrow, I'll be doing a stream tomorrow, but it's gonna be like evening. I'm not sure what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Maybe Zenless, I guess. I haven't done much story in Zenless recently, so I'll probably be doing that. I have the schedule posted on the page here, so if let's see, if something comes up, or maybe there's a new game, might be doing that on Sunday. Anyway, I'm gonna check if we can raid someone. We have a couple people we can raid here. Let's see if anyone is playing Limbus. Okay, someone's playing Limbus Company right now. I'm not sure where he is right now, so, or where which party is right now. So let's go ahead and do that. His name is Tsukimi Yuki. And let me see if I can rate him. Yeah, he seems far already far in the story, so well, he's playing the same game, so might as well. Okay, I'll be doing the raid right now. Again, thank you so much for joining the stream. Again, this is Ken. Thank you so much for those who have recently followed. All of you have a great day, and peace out.
My stack! My stack! No, I'm an idiot! My stack! No, I shouldn't.